Hi guys, I'm Blackie and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a little trick or tip that I used with my Bluetti this past weekend. Now, like you, a lot of times when you got your day off from work or whatever, you don't have a lot of time. You've got to get some things accomplished. And so the wife and I was going to have about, say from 12 to 6 free on Sunday afternoon, and we decided to go out to the lake. And as much as I love cooking on an open fire or my camp stoves and stuff like that, I said, how about we do something out there? We'll, you do your bit. She loves to play video games on her phone. She loves to sit and write letters to pen pals and stuff like that and look at the lake. I wanted to fish and do some other things. And so we decided to do that. Well, by taking my Bluetti, all of her electronic stuff stayed charged up. All she had to do was plug into one of the ports on the front of it and it stayed topped up. Second, I was able to do supper out there, but not with something that you normally think about when camping or spending the day out in the field. I took my crock pot. This is one of those small, cheap, inexpensive crock pots like you get at Walmart. And so what I did was I took this, and then I took one of these family packs of beef tips like this. And this is just a pan of it. It's already cooked, it just needs to be warmed up. So it was really handy to be able to just take this, plug it in, turn it on, and let it slowly warm it up over the course of 45 minutes to an hour. I was able to add peppers and onions and some other things I like to do to spice it up in there. And then once I brought it out, we had big old hoagie buns that we had already put the mustard and stuff on we wanted, and we were able to make these big old hot sandwiches ready to go out there on the trail. Very easy in a family camping type thing. This made it so much easier out there. No muss, no fuss. Even though I love camping and cooking on an open fire, and I carry all kinds of camp stoves and stuff, being able to just do this, real simple. For a family, especially when you got kids, having a big power unit like this kind of makes sense, because today all the little ones have got some sort of electronic device they got to charge, right? Well, this Bluetti has got lots of power. This one has 1800 watts on it. And as I've showed in an earlier video, the lid lifts up and the batteries come out independent of it. So because of that, I can easily cover all my electronic devices and run something like this, or a coffee maker, or certain other things. Now, certain appliances, when you plug it in, will have an initial surge of higher than they actually need. It's like the Kickstarter to get it going. Bluetti's system protects itself if it goes above a certain level. But that's to protect it in case you accidentally plug in something way too powerful for it. Rather than it trying to brown out and power it, it will say, no, I can't do that. But you can whenever you know this is going to be safe. For example, like this little crock pot or a coffee maker or something like that. In the literature that comes with it, the Bluetti has an ability for you to turn it to say, go ahead and do it. It's a way to power it up to a higher surge, so to speak. This is accomplished on the Bluetti app, and the literature that comes with it explains how to do it. Now let me show you how little power this crock pot is pulling on this thing, and how it has that initial surge at the beginning, and how it goes away after a second. Okay, I'm going to take and plug in my crock pot. You see right now there's no draw whatsoever. I'm on AC. I'm going to turn on to high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back to 1 or 2. So that initially it jumped all the way up to 7 and then dropped all the way down. Now that it's up and running, it's down to 1. So it's that initial surge to get it running, and then after that it drops down to measurable level. This unit easily handles things like CPAP, small air conditioners and stuff like that. But if you had some big powerful thing, you may have to consider the surge and what to do about it. Now, with this simple addition, think about this for your getting out in the woods. Taking to the lake, taking the grandkids out, whatever. you could bring leftovers in a cooler. And then a couple hours before time to eat, you could drop it in to here, turn it on low, turn it on high, whatever you need to do, and bring it up. How about hot dogs? Set it on high, give it about 45 minutes to an hour, you'll have hot dogs where you don't have to do a lot of work. Could this be doing this going down the road? Technically, yeah, if you didn't worry about it sloshing out or something. Could I plug this up and set it in the back of the, back floorboard and be heating up something going down the road on a trip while driving? Yes, the crock pot could do it. It's a simple, easy way for me to heat up meals while I'm on the go. And it's something I can take, leftovers, whatever. How many crock pot type recipes are there out there? Oodles and oodles of them. Things would be really good in camp. So could I set this up, turn this on, and then leave it, and me and the guys go down here and fish for a few hours? Absolutely. How about with the kids or something like that? We're going to go out bike riding or something like that. We're going to go out to the lake. Could I leave this sitting in the car, heating up the dogs, the beans, the whatever, the soup, while we're going to be gone for a couple hours? Yes, it's safe, it's reliable, and it's easy. And I don't have to worry about something boiling over or whatever, see. It's a great way, just like it is at home. But the Bluetti can handle it easily. And so it makes another way, especially for us old silver wolves. Think about that. How being able to go to camp, put this on in the tent, and be able to sit around the fire and talk to guys, not have to worry about a camp stove or nothing like that, and heat up supper. If you don't want to do things like stews or stuff, there are tons of this stuff available at your grocery store that you're supposed to, that's already cooked. All you're going to do is heat it up in a microwave or something like that. Well, this does the same job. So you can get meatloaf, you can get pot roast, you can get chicken, turkey, rice dishes. There are just tons. Pick up a small little cookbook for crock pots and then apply it to how the Bluetti and it can work together. I think it's a very viable way to do it, and we really enjoyed it at the lake. To be able, I can focus on what I'm doing and not have to worry about setting up a stove and etc. Whenever she finally said, "Are you getting hungry yet?" I didn't have to stop everything I was doing right then. I could tell her, "I think it's ready, go check it." She was able to come up, stir it. It was hot, it was ready to go. She took her hoagie bun out. She layered it up with the stuff and the peppers and had a hot sandwich ready to go. We pulled a drink out of the cooler and a bag of chips. Super simple. So one of these power cells is great for hurricanes, powering things at the house during that, helping you keep your refrigerator running when the power is going to be out for a day or something. That's true, but also as a camping edition, being able to carry a crock pot or other electronic means, other than just lights. A lot of people think about, well, I'll plug a light in or plug a fan in. Truth. But how about a crock pot? I'll be honest, it didn't come to my mind first of taking a crock pot. But I got to thinking about it because we use a crock pot a lot at home. So when we were going to the lake, I thought about this. And I think it's a very good idea, especially for us old silver wolves. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And down in the description area, I'll put a link to Bluetti so you can go look at their line if you're thinking about something like that. I think you'll be impressed with them. These are not cheap. They are an investment, but they're very rugged and durable. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.